Ever wish you could just choose where you lose your body fat from? Well, unfortunately, our bodies don't quite work like that. What I'm touching on today is something called spot reduction. And spot reduction refers to when someone's trying to lose body fat from a specific area of their body. It's like going to the barber and saying, hey, can I get a little bit off the top and the sides? Unfortunately, our bodies don't actively think like that. You can't specifically say, hey, I want to lose a little bit more around the abs and go punch out 1,000 crunches. Your body's just going to say, hey, we just burnt a lot of energy doing 1,000 crunches for some reason. We need some more energy. And it's just going to take and break down fat from anywhere that it can grab from, usually the easiest source. One of my favorite examples of spot reduction and its effects on your body was given by James Smith. And so say this water is your fat, it's your body fat. And say, I'm not a big fan of this corner. I don't like the look of it. I'm going to take a little bit of water from here, it's a little bit of fat, and boom, nothing happened. The water just filled it back in. It's the same as your body. Saying that you want to take a little bit away from your abs or your legs, your body's just going to take it from anywhere that it can, usually the easiest source. I just put water all over my glasses. There's been plenty of studies out there helping prove that your body operates in this way. Some of the studies did show that there is slight reduction in specific areas that are heavily worked, but they're so slight that it's not really making a significant difference. But this isn't to crush your dreams of losing that waistline. No, we have to look back at the foundations of what fat loss. Fat loss being in a caloric deficit. Caloric deficit refers to your body's energy. So we expend energy and we consume energy. And what it means is that you have to be expending more energy than you consume. Most people's instant reaction to that is, hey, why don't I just go outside, maybe go to the gym and just try and burn 1,000 calories? And you can try and accomplish that. And for a lot of people, that can be a lot to ask, but your body's going to find other ways to limit the calories burnt afterwards, as it's not the best source to do. Instead, we should look at what we consume. So being a little bit more mindful about what we're eating. This doesn't mean that you need to go on some crazy diet like keto, carnivore, something like that. It just means that you need to be a little bit more active about what you're eating and thinking about what substitutes you can make. Some easy examples of some swaps can be just going from some high-fat cottage cheese or some high-fat normal cheese and just cutting it down to some low-fat. Doing that alone can drop a significant amount of calories just in what you consume. Same with having mayo, maybe put a little bit of less dressing on, and also trying to go for leaner cuts of meat. Touching on the point of not trying to burn all of your calories, you should still try and do some activity of resistance training. During resistance training can be a great way to help promote muscle growth. And packing a little bit of exercise of muscle can really help, as muscle also burns more energy, so that can help with trying to get into more of a caloric deficit. Also, 1 kilo of muscle doesn't look the same as 1 kilo of fat. 1 kilo of fat usually takes up a lot more volume. On top of it, thinking a little bit more about your nutrition and trying into that caloric deficit, and then also thinking about doing some resistance training, trying to stay on top of your stress and your sleep can also be great for your fat loss journey. Focus on overall fat loss, not trying to burn a specific area, as you're just going to be spinning your wheels most of the time. Just focus on the core principles of a caloric deficit and you will get to that goal. You can't rush fat loss. I mean, well, you technically could try and starve yourself, but I'm not recommending that, as that's never going to end well. You have to take your time, stay consistent, and be patient, and you will end up reaching that finish line. I hope this was able to help you understand how your body works in terms of fat loss and where it takes fat from, so you don't have to go into the gym, pump out 1,000 crunches, go do 1,000 curls, and be like, oh, why am I not getting the results that I want? Instead, don't look at the quick fixes, look at the basics and stay consistent. If you want some extra helpful tips that can help you thrive in 33 days, check the description for a link to my emailing list where I'll give you 33 tips over 33 days that will change your life in 33 ways. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.